people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
There's a screen. Here's Doncic. Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's Calathes. No good with a layup. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Doncic. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Shot clock at 6. He's off on that one. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Can't cash it in from close range. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Going inside. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And they doubled up Doncic. The teardrop. It's good.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Doncic. And that one drops for him. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. The 3. And he buries his first look.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Down low. And he buries his first look.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Antetokounmpo. Softly drops in the floater.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Dragic outside. Antetokounmpo covering. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Here's Kalathis. No points so far. To the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Dragic outside. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. He drops it from range. Antetokounmpo has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. To the inside. The kick out to Dragic. Clock at 6. From downtown, sinks the tray. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
From the arc. That one doesn't drop. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. No made baskets yet. Yep, that one goes.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month.
Well, their offensive efficiency has been incredible. It's why no one wants to play them right now.
1:09 left in the second period. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Papanikolaou. To the wing, right side. Clock at 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Yeah, sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Doncic on the wing. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Count it.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
From behind the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. 11 feet out. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 7. All right, now, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
Okay, and now and that'll do it for us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. On Tuesday, then on Saturday.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously, because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Doncic left side from deep. The Luka three. Money.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Doncic has gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Here's Kalathis over to the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Doncic outside, launches a three. That one no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Antetokounmpo outside. What a make! Giannis for three.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. There's a screen, and here's Doncic outside. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter, and we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. The visitors with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Papanikolaou, defended by Dragic. Count the basket. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. 1:10 left in the third quarter. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 7.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
To the middle. Here's Papanikolaou. From the right block. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
To the paint. The kick out to Dragic. Launches it. The shot misses. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. And it goes out of bounds following the shot. A 3 from the inbound. And Dorsey gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Inside. Shot left block. Dragic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Tries again. Can't get the layup. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Antetokounmpo surveys. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the free throw, no good. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Antetokounmpo has got 22.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Out to the wing. The floater, and the layup is good.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Chanchar. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Both teams will make substitutions. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Here's Kaladzikis. Pass to Dorsey. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. 2 on the clock. Offline with a 3. Here's Chanchar. And the layup is good off the glass. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Throws it up high. Intercepted. To the wing on the left. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
take away from these first handful of games of a season?
I think you take away quite a bit as a whole organization. You know, the front office execs are already thinking about how the team can do better, where they might be able to make moves to improve the squad, as are the coaches. So I think these games are important and valuable.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point guard position. Şengün with the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Abrinas. Aldama passes to Diaz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? He narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Korkmaz checked in for Larkin. Pass to Şengün. Over Hernan Gomez. Here's Korkmaz. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Back to Aldama. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Biberovic. 9 points last game. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Here's Sapahi. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
Pass to Abrinas. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Takes the three. Diaz, good. Diaz has got 7 points in the game.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's Şengün. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Sapahi. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Abrinas. That's tipped. Now, here's Şengün. He's tightly guarded. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that one's good. Biberovic.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, I tell you, that's a nice job by Rubio. Eyes up, examining, exploring the defense, then on point with the delivery.
Here's Biberovic. They set the pick. Unloads. Wide open shot is on the money. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Rubio, the pass to Garuba. Rubio outside. Lets it go with a three. No good on the shot. He gets it up. No good. Shot missing. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Ulabai. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
There's a screen. Down low. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Shanla. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the paint, here's Rubio. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Rubio's got his first points of the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Pass to Larkin. Fires the 3. And Garuba pulls it down. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Misses from close range. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Larkin. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Larkin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Pass to Diaz. Connects in the foul line jumper. Diaz has got 9 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Screen by Şengün. To the middle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Free throw, no good for Şengün. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Sapahi. No good with the triple. Getting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Lets it fly from 18. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Pass to Korkmaz. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Biberovic. Hands it from downtown. He has 7.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Abrinas. Still without a basket. Pass to Diaz. Hernangomez in the corner. Aldama with the ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage.
Now let's take a moment. Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Now Hernangomez. Pass to Aldama. Drills it from outside. Aldama's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernangomez. And it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position. Here's Biberovic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Biberovic has got 10 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Diaz. The rebound by Biberovic. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Here's Larkin. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. 6 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Diaz, and that's good off the glass that time. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperon Sengun. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 21 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff. So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. He lobs it up. And stolen by Sengun. To the right side. Here's Sapahi. A three-pointer, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Count it. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Let's go. Just 5 to shoot. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Larkin's got 5. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. .112 left in the third quarter. Bounce pass, Rubio. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Sengun kicks to Korkmaz. Pass to Biberovic. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Biberovic has got 5 points now this quarter. Rubio taking his time here. Here's Aprinas. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Biberovic. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Tipped away, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Aprinas, the pass to Rubio. Plays it up and banks it in. Rubio's got his second basket.
Rubio not going to be denied that close to the rack. Pretty good grit on display from Rubio right there.
Here's Larkin. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They're up by 3. And we'll be back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Fernandez in at the 2 spot. Shot clock at 5. Down low, Garuba, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Pass to Rubio. They set the pick to take the lead. Good on the triple.
Screen and roll, when executed properly, an absolute nightmare to defend. Rubio runs it well.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told them they have to attack the basket. He said, we are settling for way too many jumpers, guys. Move the ball, push it inside, and make them defend in the post. It's time to attack. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. To the wing on the left. Hernan Gomez against Şengün from 18 feet away. Abrinas with a rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Here's Sapahi. Buries it from three-point range.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps it was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
Here's Diaz. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Pass to Larkin. Shoots the three. Aldama with the rebound. Gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
And they've kept the defense on its heels, getting whatever they want offensively.
And they get it. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Here's Diaz. From deep. The offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez kicks to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Here's Biberovic. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And he commits the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. From deep three-point land. The shot, no good. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Knocks down the trifecta. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the back.
An opportunity, and you don't want to do anything to take you off that path to possibly winning a championship. So staying locked in, enjoying it to some degree, but really understanding that this opportunity is hard to come by, and let's go after it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. He gets it in there.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Super confident stroke from Giannis. He's hitting those things. It could be lights out.
Here's Hezonja. Pass to Zubac. Here's Hezonja. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Šarić for three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Picked it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the right side. Smith outside. Now here's Šarić. Puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance.
Good for Šarić and his confidence to rise up and fire from three.
Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Zubac. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Hezonja. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Out to the right wing. Šarić against Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Šarić. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his third basket on the night right there.
And Giannis looking more and more comfortable each year operating from the mid-range.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Takes a three. That shot off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Making shots against good defense, that's what great NBA players have to do consistently. And if you want to be elite, which Giannis is, that's a prerequisite.
Here's Hezonja. Pass to Šarić. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. "12 seconds left now in the first quarter." Uses the glass on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
That one goes. Count it.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Pass to Perkichin. Smith left side. Here's Perkichin. To the paint. Here's Bogdanović. Can't get it to fall.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Dorsey, covered by Smith. To the inside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Driving inside. Antetokounmpo with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And he buries his first look. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lead. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA.
Tipped away. 6 to shoot. Picked by Smith. Fires high post. Good. He hits the jumper.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Throw it down on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And a quick check. The top field goal percentage big men over the last month. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
He just looks in control and confident on the offensive end, not rushing anything, and as a result, he's shooting a high percentage from the field.
Shoots. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He has 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Fires the 3. And Hezonja pulls it down. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Antetokounmpo outside. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
They set the screen. Three-pointer. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's rebounded by Zubac. He takes it in. Puts one up from 19. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through the first half of... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the visiting team.
You know,
and that's a wrap on half.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Saric shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Smith. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Zubac. Here's Hezonja. And here's Zubac. Inside, Smith. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Smith's got his second basket of the night. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And this break lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season.
This team has just been a menace on the offensive boards. They chase down their shots and work hard to make sure there are no wasted possessions.
And he's going for the lob. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
I'm open right here.
Saric outside. Pass to Smith. Here's Hazonia. Here's Zubac. The shot's good. Zubac has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, in the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
To the middle. And he converts the layup.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
So both teams making some changes here. 1:49 left to play in the third. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him, or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can, but inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The three is up. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Bogdanovic. Saric outside. Fires for 3. And Bogdanovic is good for 3. Bogdanovic has got 6.
Total focus from Bogdanovic on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Here's Calathes, covered by Smith. Soft touch off the glass. Calathes has gotten 4 this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Lets it fly. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 5. And we'll have the start of the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Perkichin. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Inside. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Pass to Perkichin. Out left to the wing. Basket counts.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. There's the 3. Drills it from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Allie, thank you. Antetokounmpo against Saric.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
With the step back. Pass to Saric. Smith outside. Here's Hezonja. Let's go with a three. That shot, no good. Shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
1:33 left in the fourth. Deflected. Here's Papanikolaou. Good work there as it goes.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Smith. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
Pulls it in from the elbow. That one is off.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Count it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Saric with some nice D. And now we've got an intentional foul. .32 seconds left in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. To the wing on the left. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And that one misses. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Here's Calathes. Off target from 3-point range. And so they get the victory here at home. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win.
Motivation as a player.
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the point. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, this is what makes Lucas so special. He's so unpredictable.
Pass to Abrinas. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The three for Doncic. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Diaz. To the paint. Hernan Gomez down low. Misses the baby hook. To the left side wing. There's the three. And that one's good. John.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Diaz. Aldama passes to Abrinas. Takes it off the glass.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's Doncic missing. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Aldama. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Chanchar. A three-pointer is right on target. Chanchar's got his second basket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. 1:31 left in the first. And here's Rubio. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rubio. Back to Hernan Gomez. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The later we get in the season, the hotter these teams have gotten. You're shooting leaders since the All-Star break in the NBA.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
1:06 left to play here in the first. Now here's Dragic. He's covered closely. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. It doesn't go for him.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Over to the wing. Here's Abrinas. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Rubio. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
But just so under control with the ball. Nice move by Rubio.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Dragic. Inside. The shot from the low post is good.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now, here's Rubio. And here's Hernan Gomez. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to
First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
They set the screen. Outside Dragic. Pass to Toby. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Now Rubio. To the inside. Off with the layup.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
It's blocked, and it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Chanchar. Dragic with it, just 5 on the clock. Fires at the elbow. He's off on that one.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Pass to Garuba. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
The 3 ball from Doncic.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
It's to Diaz. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Back to Doncic. And the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. And that one's good. Chanchar.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Abrinas. Now Hernan Gomez. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Since the All-Star break, these guys have been on fire. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, these are your second-half scoring leaders. Luka Doncic, fourth.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
On the wing, Doncic. Off target from three-point range. Doncic has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And that one is good. Abrinas has got 6.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Pass to Chanchar. Back to Doncic. Traps in the tray.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Abrinas. He's got 6. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 5. And now we'll send it over to... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Clash of the Titans. Going against the best team in the NBA. You have to minimize your turnovers, take good shots.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the visiting team. And that concludes.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Here's Diaz. Bangs home the trifecta. Diaz has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard. Got that one up quick.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Takes a 3. Aldama can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Out to the right wing. The 3 for Doncic. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Pass to Diaz. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Doncic with it. Here's Chanchar. Over in the corner, Doncic. Oh, the confidence of Doncic.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Pass to Aldama. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Fires from the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Here's Diaz. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Diaz has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Doncic outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games.
Yeah, both squads just rebounding the ball so well here of late. I mean, this is going to be a very interesting matchup from a physical standpoint.
Back to Rubio. Over to the left wing. It's Abrinas top the key. Oh, that's blocked. And they recover it. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, this is the area of greatest improvement for Ricky Rubio, steadily increasing that productivity from range.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Rubio left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You see the defender unwilling to just give it to Rubio, forces him to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Garuba, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Pass to Toby. Here's the screen. A 3-ball. Hits it from 3-point range. He has 5.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Rubio looking around. From 17 feet out, it's good. Rubio's got 6 here in this quarter. And we've reached the end of the third. Up 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You know, the way Rubio moves the ball, this guy is so fun to watch.
By Dragic. Nikolic, covered by Rubio.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Pass to Garuba. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And while they haven't worked it inside as much in the second half as they did earlier, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get back to that strategy.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Chanshaw. Misses the reverse.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Diaz. That one doesn't drop.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Doncic. For the 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Usman Garuba. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Shoots it. He drains the quick shot. Doncic has got 16 here in the second half.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Here's Diaz. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The three for Doncic. Aldama with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Diaz. And the layup falls. Diaz has got 6 in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Back to Abrinas. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Off target from outside.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Here's Doncic. And the slam by Doncic.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Now Aldama. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Chanchan. Defended by Aldama. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
They grab their own miss. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Abrinas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be put. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Dante Exum, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Exum. And yep, it's good. Landale with a screen. Down low. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Şengün. To the paint. Lets it fly. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Landale. Oh, he tries a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Over to the left wing. Here's Baberovic. Şengün, the screen. It's hauled in by Exum.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Green's checked in for Ingles. Here's Giddey. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
Yeah, I just love the game of Giddey. Looks for others first. A great guy to play with.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Landale. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Giddey. And the layup falls.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
To the inside. There's the block. Exum outside. Pass to Giddey. Landale with a screen. Giddey's got space. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Giddey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Larkin. To end the run, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Simmons finds Ingles. Pass to Mills. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Larkin. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Ingles with it. Left side, Green. Pass to Mills. Here's Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Larkin. Here's Korkmaz. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
We've got Ben Simmons, Dyson Daniels out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Green, and it's Ingles in at the power forward. Daniels misses. Inside. Here's Osman. Green covering. Osman with the bucket.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Thybulle with it. On the wing, Green. Down low. Daniels passes to Simmons. Daniels misses. Daniels is gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Osman. Şengün, a screen on Green. Here's Osman. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Osman's gotten his second bucket on the night. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. No good on the free throw.
Looking at the start of Şengün's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Giddey. Here's Landale. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Şengün. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Yeah, that's a nice looking mid-range shot from Şengün. I love how confident he is.
With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games.
They've dialed up the defense in a big way. You've got to get creative if you're going to find ways to score against them these days.
Right side Mills. Landale with a screen. Lets it go from deep. Outside Giddey. From outside the arc. Buries it from 3. Giddey's got 7 points.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Şengün with it. Landale's there. On Friday, then on Sunday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Exum outside. He shoots. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Exum's got his first 2 points. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Baberovic. And he buries his first look.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now Exum. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. 12 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. And And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile.
All right, fellas. And that'll do it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. Landale, the pass to Mills. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Mills has got 5 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Baberovic. Now here's Şengün. It's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got his 5th rebound in this one. Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Mills in at the point guard. Ingles from outside. The shot won't fall. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Basket's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Exum passes to Ingles. Outside Mills. Fires from deep. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Baberovic. Shot from 16. They grab their own miss. Count it. Baberovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Exum, and there's the drive, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Larkin. Simmons defending. Şengün, a screen on Green. Osman knocks it down from distance. Osman's got 7 points in the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Outside, Green. Here's Simmons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
He's off on the second.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And that one's good. Green.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands. And
there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. And you look at Thibault, a constant threat, 3rd overall in steals.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
.41 seconds left in the 3rd. Simmons up top. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
A welcome sign for this team. Simmons taking it himself. They want to be more selfish.
Pass to Larkin. From the stripe. And the shot goes. He has 6.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside Mills. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 1 second left. Connects. The jumper drops.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. They're up by 4. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Shooting the ball 70% in this game. Green out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Dukas in at the 2 guard.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Şengün. No good there. Good D by Simmons. Şengün's gone 1 for 4 from the field. And slam dunk by Simmons.
So often Simmons is the one making the pass. This time, he's on the finishing end.
Here's Korkmaz. Now here's Şengün. Over Simmons. Şengün, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Thybulle. Now here's Simmons. The D's right on him. Here's Dukas. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Up top, Ingles. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Outside Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Exum outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Şengün with it. Landale's there. And Şengün gets it to go.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Exum up top. Pass to Landale. Outside Mills. Exum gets the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Mills. Şengün in the post. Landale's there. And Şengün gets it to go.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Şengün just did.
Outside Mills. Pass to Giddey. Outside Ingles. Back to Giddey. Takes the 3. And it's Larkin with a rebound. Shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. To the paint. Şengün in the post. Landale's there. Oh, he nails it! 4.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Ingles. Tight defense on him. Here's Exum. Off the mark there with a 3.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Larkin no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
.26 seconds left to play in the 4th. For 3, and he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
The 3 ball. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Ouch! That was a missed opportunity. Could have put this game on ice.
Pass to Şengün to tie it up. Oh, off target.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. For the win! Oh, he got it! Oh. He got it to go at the buzzer!
Wow.
Unbelievable shot. I have no idea how he gets that to fall.
Engaged at this time of the year.
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in a two-guard. Back to Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Diaz. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Kalathis. Over in the corner, on to Kumbo. Aldama with the rebound. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Abrinas kicks to Hernan Gomez. From past the arc, Abrinas' shot is off. To the paint. Calathes gets the bucket.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. From the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Aldama, and that one's good. Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis continuing to look for the mid-range, showing his confidence.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez a screen. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Fades back. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Diaz. Sinks the triple. Diaz has got 6 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Great open look there.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Aldama. To the wing right side. Here's Hernan Gomez. Drops in the layup for 2. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He gets that one.
Just going right at the defense is Giannis right now, and energy just boundless in this game.
Here's Diaz. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
A good close contest so far. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Papanikolaou. To the middle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Ricky Rubio picks one up. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Rubio's got his first points in this one. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Right wing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Puts up a 3. And no good that time. Here's Kelly Zykis. To the inside. Puts it up. No problem on the jumper in close. He has 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Rubio outside. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Rubio's got 5 points now this quarter.
Getting the feet set. Ricky Rubio can't get in the zone from the three-point line.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. And you take a look at this home team. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And
okay. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Pass to Abrinas. Now Eldama. Here's the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Giannis striking in. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Here's Diaz. 8 points for him. Rubio looking around. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. 40 seconds left now here in the second. Inside. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Diaz the pass to Rubio. Here's Eldama. Back to Abrinas. Pass to Eldama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Diaz, no good. Fires away from outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Leading by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time, actually it's already painted. Get into the post, take easier shots.
And let's move on. And that'll do it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Down low, here's Papanikolaou, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Diaz in at the point. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. He's got 8, and he makes that one. Diaz has got 10 points. Giannis outside. Here's Papanikolaou, defended by Aldama. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Diaz. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 13.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Aldama.
Man, Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history to average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
Shot clock at 6. Aldama with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 1:33 left to play here in the third. It's deflected, and they get it back. The fader. Can't hit that one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Diaz. Now Aldama. Antetokounmpo defending. High post, Hernan Gomez. He averages about 5 points a game. Trains the three-pointer. Abrinas has got his first 3 points of the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
There's the pick. Here's Papanikolaou. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Well, he usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
There's a screen by Aldama. Poked away. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Can't connect from short range.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Diaz. He's got 13. That one rolling around and rims out.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up by 2. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here's Rubio to tie it up. And he gets it to go. It's all knotted up.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, but gets it done that time.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Dorsey. Shot clock at 5. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Rubio right now playing waiter, setting the table.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kalaitzakis. And it's blocked. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Defense right on him. There's a good screen. To take the lead. The shot comes out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Takes it inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Here's Diaz. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. .133 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Aldama passes to Diaz. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over him? The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin.
Giannis showing creativity.
It's so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Diaz has got 11 in the second half.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Here's Diaz. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that ties the game up.
Shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
A floater. He takes it in. Good.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going. And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Diaz. Shoots from the line. It falls!
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
For the tie. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They break.
Time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Joe Ingles, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Exum in at the 3.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Giddey with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Ingles. Doesn't go that time. Here's Chanchar.
Come get it, come get it.
Doncic outside. They set the pick. To the inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. To the paint. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Ingles.
Crafty finish by Giddey, managing to overcome the contest.
Pass to Chanchar. Here's Doncic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Green's checked in for Ingles. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Exum outside. Back to Giddey. Doncic pulls down the board.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
It's Giddey on the wing. 8 points in his last time out. They need this. That one falls. Giddey's got 6 points.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Here's Chanchar. 8 points in his last time out. Four on the clock. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Exum outside. Outside, Green. Pure from three-point range. And that ties it up.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 7.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Pass to Landale. Now here's Exum. There's the triple. Doncic pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The three. Buries it from 3.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Giddey. Buried from outside. I don't know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 6. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Rebounded by Green. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Baines in at the 5. Simmons, the pass to Ingles. Fires in the triple. Ingles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
And there's the screen. To the wing, right side. Dragic outside. Down low. Out to the wing. Lets it go. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Joe Ingles is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Baines in at the 5, down low. Pass to Simmons. Outside, Ingles. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ingles got 6. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside, Green. Baines with a screen. From downtown. And Green, good for three.
Timeout.
Green's gotten his second bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Now here's Exum. He's covered closely. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of this game. Outside Mills. Counted from distance. Mills has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 18 points. Can they get it? Doncic, count it!
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Giddey against Doncic. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. Buries it down low. Giddey's got 8.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Kicks it to Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Launches it. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. 18 points for him.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
You take a look at the home team. They're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
His selection.
And that is going to do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Fires the 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
We've got Patrick Mills. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Landale in at the 5. Back to Giddey. And that one drops, and it comes off an assist from Ingles.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Landale.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Giddey in at the 2. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Pass to Doncic. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 24 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the center position.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. And you look at Thibault, a constant threat, 3rd overall in steals. And, of course, Luka Doncic, a guy who will swipe the ball from you, top 5.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Chanchar. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
1:36 left in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Exum. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Simmons. Up and in on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And there's a pick. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Green from the arc. The offensive rebound. Landale, the pass to Exum. The wide open shot is on the money.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Exum passes to Simmons. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, the playmaking skills of Simmons are elite. The pass-first attitude he brings is what helps tie the team together.
And the basket by Dragic.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Exum outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. They're up 7. We'll get right back to the and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
We've got Aaron Baines. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Green. And it's Furphy in at the power forward position. 6 to shoot. Dragic outside. The 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Pass to Simmons. Back to Daniels. The 3 is up. The shot misses. Shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. On Sunday, and then on Tuesday,
they're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Pass to Chanchar. Puts up a three. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
To tie it up. And the layup is up and in. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Here's Doncic. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Doncic has got 38 points.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player. So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that ties this game up.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
They set the pick. Pass to Doncic. For three. And book it. Chanchar.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Giddey. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Mills against Doncic. Beyond the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Exum outside. Ingles passes to Giddey. Exum outside. Back to Giddey. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
.24 seconds left in the game, and they go to the intentional foul. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a three-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the three and try to force OT.
.23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Giddey, and he drives in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth.
It's all about getting a three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
Ingles from outside. Oh, bangs home the three. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Good. Another from 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. So the home crowd happy here as they get... All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.